request Dr. Shankar, Srimati Radha. Radha ma'am, where is she? And Suri sir. I request the audience to settle down, please. Namaskaram and a very warm welcome to everyone. It is with deep happiness that I compare this program because today we are all here for the presentation of the Bharat Ratna Dr. M.S. Subbulakshmi Sangeeta Pracharya Award, which is being conferred on one of the most senior gurus in the Carnatic music firmament in India, and my Sangeeta Acharya, Srimati Radha Nambudiri. The role of any guru, while being very lofty, is one that is extremely difficult and also one that demands deep sacrifice. A guru is no less than a mother, for that is the amount of love and nurturing that is showered on the student along with the discipline. There are a few aspects one must always bear in mind while speaking about a Sangeeta Acharya. 1. They are imparting a Brahma Vidya. It calls for deep attention, elevated thinking, constant involvement, intense introspection, and selflessness. They are attuned to the students' personalities, their skill levels, and impart all that they know in appropriate doses suited to the student. 2. They have often relinquished their own professional growth and glory in order to train and groom a future generation. Constant teaching takes a huge toll on the singing voice. 3. Their knowledge has to be unshakable in its foundations. Whenever a student asks a query, they have to be able to respond confidently and guide them fearlessly. 4. They have to ensure that the Patantara is pristinely transferred without any alterations for ensuring Patantara Shuddham. 5. They have to constantly update themselves in this art form so as to enable teaching the students new pieces with unbridled enthusiasm. And we can go on and on. Srimati Radha Nambudiri, while reminiscing about her guru, would always mention as to how she had been fortunate and blessed to have been taught by Shemagudi Mama, and about the sincere and painstaking way he used to impart this divine art form. It is extremely apparent as to how attentively and seriously she has taken her teaching cues from the way she had been taught by this great doyen. Radha Madam, or Radha Ma'am as she is fondly addressed by her students, is one of the most sought after gurus in Mumbai and has dedicated her life to teaching. And her popularity is seen in the way she is adored as well as deeply respected by her students, a tough balance to achieve. Her proteges have shown on various platforms and are illuminating her tireless efforts. It is then no surprise at all that she has been chosen to be conferred this award because it is unquestionably well deserved. Shemagudi Mama, I'm sure, is smiling away happily. I now call upon Bharati Ramakrishna and Swati Shankar, first year KBC students, to render the invocation song.
Jagaguru, 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 Jaya Jaya Jagaguru, 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 जगद्गुरु 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 जय जय शंकर हर हर शंकर जय जय शंकर हर हर शंकर सदाशिवा सदाशिवा श्री महेशा जय जय शंकर हर हर शंकर सदाशिवा सदाशिवा श्री महेशा जगद्गुरु 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 जय जय जगद्गुरु 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 जय जय जगद्गुरु 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 ஓம் என்ற பிரணவத்தில் இருப்பவனே ஓம் என்ற பிரணவத்தில் இருப்பவனே அந்த பிரணவ மந்திரத்தின் ரூபமே ஓம் என்ற பிரணவத்தில் இருப்பவனே அந்த பிரணவ மந்திரத்தின் ரூபமே எல்லோரும் பூஜிக்கும் ஈசனே எல்லோரும் பூஜிக்கும் ஈசனே இந்த ஜகத்திற்கு வழி காட்டும் ஈசனே இந்த ஜகத்திற்கு வழி காட்டும் ஜெகதீஷனே जय जय जगद्गुरु 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 जय जय जगद्गुरु जगद्गुरु जगद्गुरु
I now invite the President of the Sabha, Dr. V. Shankar, and the Vice President, Sri Amarnath Suri, to commence the presentation proceedings.
Namaskar. It's a momentous day to the Sabha as we are conferring the 16th Bharat Ratna Dr. M.S. Subbulakshmi Sangeeta Pracharya Award on our own director of the school, first time. A few words about the renowned legend of Nightingale of music, on whose name this award is being conferred. This is with a view to recognize and felicitate practitioners of fine arts who take to teaching, moving away from the lucrative performing arts. The Sabha set up during the Golden Jubilee year 2002 this award. Possibly this is the only award for which consent was given by the late Dr. M.S. Subbulakshmi to be named after her. The award carries a citation, a cash prize of ₹1 lakh, a big lamp and a shawl. The award is given on the date of birth of Srimati Subbulakshmi, namely 16th September or close here to that. In fact, today is a great coincidence, 16th of September, 16th award also. I feel honored to be addressing the 16th Bharat Ratna Dr. M.S. Subbulakshmi Sangeeta Pracharya Award function this morning. The Sangeeta Pracharya Award, named after the legendary MS, was instituted in the year 2002 as one among the several initiatives. I mean, let us not think that that was the only initiative, which was spearheaded by our new incumbent to the office of president at that point of time, Dr. V. Shankar. Ever since then, you must be all aware, there are several awards which are being conferred on several kind of disciplines, and this was one of them. Till date, 15 renowned gurus in the field of fine arts have been honored with this award. Commencing with the award to Guru Srimati T.R. Balamani in the year 2003. Other respected gurus were as follows. Right from 2004, Kalaimamani Guru K. Kalyan Sundaram, Shri N.S. Chandrasekharan in the year 2005, Srimati Rajanarayan 2006, T.S. Nandakumar 2007, Sangeeta Bhushanam Vaidyanatha Bhagavathar in the year 2008, Vidwan Palakkad Anantaram Bhagavathar in the year 2009, Dr. Kanak Reli in the year 2010. Whereafter this was branched and made pan-India, and the first award was given to Shri P.S. Narayan Swami in the year 2011, followed by Shri Adiyar K. Lakshmanan 2012, 13, Nevili Santana Gopalan, Suguna Vardachari in 2014, Chemenjeri Shri Kunhi Raman Nair in the year 2015, Shri Vikku Vinayak Ram in 2016, Srimati T. Rukmani in the year 2017, and this year 2018, Srimati Radha Nambudri. As I mentioned earlier, today's Sabha takes great pleasure in conferring this award, the first in the history to any director principal of the Vidyalaya on Srimati Radha Nambudri. A brief history about the Vidyalaya, because it's necessary to know what the Vidyalaya was. It was actually started in the year 1956 in a small way, only with the vocal segment working with Chellamani Bhagavathar in the year 1956. He was there from 56 to 63. From the year 60, he was supported by Sri Ramchandra Bhagavathar and Padmanabha Bhagavathar. Actually, the position of principal was created only in the year 1971, when Principal K.S. Narayan Swami was made the principal. During his time, it was considered as a golden period of the Vidyalaya because he set the discipline for the entire syllabus, the course curriculum, etc. And he created the other departments of music like say violin, mridangam, all those many areas also were created. Subsequently, we had Dr. Sulochana Rajendran from 1987 to 2002. She was also supported by Srimati Kalyani Sharma as joint director from 89 to 2002. Then we had, for a brief stint, Shri P.N. Krishnamurti with able support of Shri Vamana from 2004 to 2006. Radha Nambudri had her innings from 2006 to 2017. Radhaji, 2006 to 2017, am I right? Today when I am taking her name, in fact I am taking names of all the gurus who headed this institution. The reason is that the Vidyalaya owes to all of them its present standing, its present kind of structure and eminence with which it is being looked at by other institutions. On this occasion today, the Sabha wishes to place on record its gratitude to all the past and present directors principals of the Vidyalaya who have established, who have contributed their might in functioning furthering the cause of fine arts through committed and selfless teaching. Needless to emphasize on three fronts on which Sabha continues to work, thanks to the guidelines of the Managing Committee and Board of Trustees. But nevertheless, it is important to note that we are functioning in areas which other Sabhas normally do not try to tread upon. First and foremost, of course, promoting fine arts through planned impartation of knowledge through Vidyalaya, holding competitions, etc. Number 2, encouraging upcoming new talents and presenting established artists through a planned calendar of programs throughout the year. We plan, I think we are perhaps one of the institutions which plans the calendar for the next year well in advance, so that members can prepare their schedule of travel whenever they want to travel. With most of us being NRIs and all that, I think they prefer to be back here when good programs are being held. Third, and of course very important feature of this, our institution, is in the area of community healthcare in terms of the objectives of the Sabha, which also we are handling in a very commendable manner, which all of you are aware, with various departments like say dialysis, eye care, other departments functioning very commendably. Briefly, I wish to state that on behalf of all of you, we'd like to compliment Srimati Radha Nambudri for the Bharat Ratna Dr. M.S. Subbulakshmi Sangeeta Pracharya Award in recognition of her enviable role in bringing up a lineage of bright disciples. They are going to, of course, perform before you, and all of them are very well known already in the field of fine arts. And if it is okay, Jayashree, can I read the citation now? Yeah. Citation will be read. Other awards will be, of course, presented by our president. And Sri Shanmukhananda Bharat Ratna Dr. M.S. Subbulakshmi Sangeeta Pracharya Award. Music is representation of divine beauty. It is the harmonious voice of creation positioned between regions of the mind and of matter, a mediator between the spiritual and sensual life. It is a universal language of emotions and a vehicle of human feelings, answering to various modes of the mind. Indian music has a very long unbroken tradition and is an accumulated heritage of centuries. Sri Shanmukhananda Sabha was founded in 1952 to preserve, promote, propagate and popularize the rich traditional culture of our nation in the field of performing arts. For over 6 decades, Sri Shanmukhananda Fine Arts and Sangeet Sabha has held the center stage in the country for promotion of music in its widest import. The institution is a part of the living history, a monument to cultural synthesis, one singular object in its multifaceted dimension and secular nature epitomizes the nation itself. Shanmukhananda Sabha is a living tradition. Dr. M.S. Subbulakshmi is the embodiment of music and is the most charismatic artist of our times. She has given unmitigating joy to so many for so long. To her, music was not merely an art form, not even a way of life, but a penance that is larger than life. This award is truly a homage to the spiritual potency of music. Srimati Radha Nambudri is a highly venerated guru who has been successfully playing the roles of Carnatic vocalist and administrator in organizations related to the performing arts. She was initiated into Carnatic music by Sri T.V. Ramamurthy in Mumbai. Later she had the rare privilege of training under 3 legends, each a Sangeeta Kalanidhi, Dr. Shamanguli Srinivasaya, Sri T.M. Tyagarajan and Srimati T. Brinda. They developed her latent skills and molded her musical acumen. Her style of music thus has the glow and stamp of pristine classicism. It is steeped in tradition and has imbibed the erudite grandeur and depth of the Shamangudi Bani with all its grace and aesthetics. For 3 decades, she held senior positions in All India Radio and Doordarshan. She later worked for over a decade as director and principal of Sri Shanmukhananda Sangeeta Mahavidyalaya, affiliated to the University of Mumbai, where she got the opportunity to mentor several students in Carnatic music, many of whom are now excellent vocalists, winning accolades at prestigious music competitions and music festivals. Her musical productions, while working in the media and at the Sangeeta Vidyalaya, have also received approbation from connoisseurs. aside this citation, one point to remember is the Sabha's anthem was created by Jyoti Mohan, penned by her, composed by her, and refined by Srimati Radha Nambudri, and which has become a hit with all the institutions, and we normally play it every time before a major program, where most of our disciples sang and performed on that day. The video also is very much seen by all of us. Srimati Radha Nambudri's goal is to pass on this rich musical legacy to more and more music aspirants in the years ahead. The Sabha is pleased to confer the Sri Shanmukhananda Bharat Ratna Dr. M.S. Subbalakshmi Sangeeta Pracharya Award on Srimati Radha Nambudri, given on Sunday, the 16th day of September 2018 at Mumbai, signed by Dr. V. Shankar Tizil.
Surya Mama is a tall man, I need the stool. Now I invite Dr. V. Shankar to present the award. Srimati Lakshmi Ramaswamy, the secretary, will adorn Radha Ma'am with her shawl. Navaratna Male. The sandal Male. Various mementos from the Sabha. A cutout of Srimati M.S. Amma with her name. Cutout of Sringeri Sharadamba. A CD of M.S. Amma and a pen drive with M.S. Amma songs and the Sabha icons. And the Gambhira Vadakku. It is a sight to behold, isn't it? The trademark lamp from the Sabha. I now request Vijayalakshmi Nathan Mami to felicitate Srimati Radha Ma'am as she wished to. Nathan Mama also accompanies Mami. What a lovely jodi they make. Srimati Vijayalakshmi Nathan Mami, one of the senior most teachers in Mumbai, Pallavi expert, felicitating Srimati Radha Namboodir. Mama is a nonagenarian. Now all the students of Srimati Radha ma'am are going to felicitate their beloved teacher, including me. Any other students who are not on stage and are sitting in the audience, kindly join. Just give us a couple of minutes. Ravina, couple of minutes for let them join. The students showing their appreciation, gratitude and love to their Guru.
Divya, you have to join. Divya? Divya? Ask her to join. She's also one of the students. She was there.
We have a lot of time to spare, no problem. Let them have their fill, because these are the things which they cherish.
A quick photo with the president and the vice president and the secretaries. Yeah. The committee. Wow. I now invite Srimati Radha Namudri ma'am to come and address the gathering. I invite Siddhi, the present principal of the Sangeeta Vidyalaya, to come on stage and get her photograph. Okay, Dr. Shankar is going to address the audience and he won't need the stool.
माला सुधाम कुंभ विबोध मुद्रा विद्या विराजत करवारी जाता अपार कारुण्य सुधाम्बुराशिम श्री शारदांबा प्रणतोस्मि नित्यम. Seeking the benediction of Jagannatha Sharda Parameshwari, that repository of all that is culture, knowledge, tradition, wisdom, art, learning and fine art, I bow to her as I commence my address today. Seldom in my long innings as a speaker has there been a demand that I should speak. I had always felt that law of diminishing returns will apply if there is so much of familiarity. Ultimately it breeds contempt as well. Next week I am scheduled to again speak, because when we have the fellowship award, when Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu, the Honorable Vice President and the Governor are going to be over here. So I thought, let Suri do the address today and let me have the pleasure of listening to him and to Srimati Radha Nambudiri. And I think the Utsava Murti of today, she rules roost today. If she says that you have to speak, you have to speak. So therefore, I am here as a compulsive interjection, acceding to the request of Srimati Radha Nambudiri to be with you today. I think it's almost around 30-40 addresses on Subbalakshmi I would have made from this platform. There is nothing in my reservoir on Subbalakshmi that I have not emptied over here. There is nothing new that I have on those qualities of head and heart, of mind and matter that she possessed, that made her the Mahavidushi of our times. One thing is to remember Subbalakshmi, second thing is to perpetuate Subbalakshmi. And Subbalakshmi is to be perpetuated not just for her music, but also for the fine human being that she was, the persona that she adored, that is worthy of emulation by anyone who also has a sojourn through this universe as a human being. 102 years have rolled by since her advent into this part of the earth. She is still fresh, as fragrant as she can be. And an award given her in her name is not yet another award. There are hundreds and thousands of awards which are given by institutions, governments, but an award which is hallowed, sacrosanct, which carries her name, carries along with it a great responsibility. And we have over the years ensured whatever she wanted. In fact, when I first spoke to her and said, Amma, award she said, in my lifetime I have never given my name for anything. But I will give all my monies, give everything. But how dare I say no to you? And then she said, demand demand. She told me this, that the first few years, at least a decade, please honor music teachers from Mumbai, otherwise you will not honor them. You will go around India and find out the best of minds who have a celebrity status. You will adorn them and give my award to them. You will blissfully forget those people who also contributed in this Mahalakshmi Kshetra. You make it pan-Indian much later and ensure that you start with the musicians from this part of the country who have sacrificed concert platforms to share this great virasat of this blessed land of ours with countless number of children who today have made a name from various stages that they've occupied and given their concerts. When we decided to honor a musician, a teacher musician, Subbalakshmi was never a teacher in that sense of the term. Because the only student that I could think of was Radha and the group of her own relations who had accompanied her. But by herself she used to teach people who used to come to them, but was never a teacher by herself. But she was the Manasika Guru to countless number of young musicians all across the country. They would not aspire to become like Subbalakshmi, but they would at least aspire to borrow all those greatness that Subbalakshmi had imbibed as a human being, so that they too can progress in life. So this award carries that sanctity, that greatness, that halo nature that comes along with it. Which other institution can claim that it is a repository of this legacy of this great Mahavidushi than this institution of ours? People jokingly said when the centenary celebrations of Subbalakshmi were started that Subbalakshmi has been hijacked by Bombay. But it's never true. Much before that. Tell me one auditorium which is named after her. Tell me one award which is named after her. Tell me one award which carries her blessings and her sanction for being named after her. I can go on. And tell me any one award which perpetuates young and promising artists as much as the fellowship award that is given in her name. And over the years, countless performances she has given. Some of them are memorable concerts, which even according to her, are most memorable than most of the concerts that she would have given. I myself have a very rich collection of Subbalakshmi's concerts in houses. So you can understand without any Bhakavadyam she used to do, which used to be pure sanguine that came from her mind. Much beyond that, she said there are several concerts, like the one that she gave for the Silver Jubilee of Chinmaya Mission, which she remembers without any mic, and 3,000 people for whom she sang. And I still remember as one of the youngest voice in that crowd. I might be there in that O Ranga Sai when she started. I thought Ranga is beckoning all of us. We could hear her because the stillness of the voice and the silence in the auditorium, all that was there was a lamp that Swami Chinmayananda had kept over there, so that her face can be seen. He himself was seated behind. And we could hear in the stillness of the voice the greatness of the music. And not one fellow got up because there was no amplifier, because the entire power had failed. That's the greatness of Subbalakshmi. And I therefore believe that any award that is given in her name brings along with it a responsibility on the awardee to carry this art. And who better than Radha Nambudiri to do that? You saw how many students had come across over here. Each one of them have gained from her proficiency. Shemangodi did his service by ensuring that his disciples are well taught, but equally ensured that they will also carry it down the line, so that generation after generation will carry forward, and ultimately posterity will benefit from the great art that has been transferred down the ages by the Gurus of our times. This Guru Shishya Parampara is unique only to this culture of this land. Nowhere else in the world Gurus are worshipped like God. Yasya devo parar bhakti yada devo tata guru tasmat katita arthaye prakashante mahatmanaha. When does a person shine as a Mahatman? Only when his devotion to the Guru is no less than that of God. Guruvai, Varuvai, Arulvai, Guhane, said Arunagirinathar. Don't come to me as Lord Kartikeya, come to me as Guru. I want to see you as Guru. That's the greatness of this parampara of Gurus. And when we honor Gurus in the name of a person who never donned the mantle of a Guru in that sense of the term, I think the award becomes enriched elevated and brings along with it a great sense of satisfaction that we are perpetuating the art more than Subbalakshmi. I am sure countless number of students will still pass out from Radha's hands, and who knows, some of them have already received the fellowship award from the Sabha, and many more may receive it. Some out of them have a promise that they can be no less than even Subbalakshmi or Shemangudi. But I only pray that all the zeal, that enthusiasm that is there in them today will sustain for long, and that Riyaz, that Pathantaram, that Vakshuddhi, all will come to them along with the grace of Subbalakshmi, and they will, in the years ahead, become the torchbearers of the classical music of land. Thank you.
Now I invite Srimati Radha ma'am to come and address the gathering. Ma'am.
Respected President Dr. V. Shankar, members of the Managing Committee, and distinguished members of the audience. Very good morning and namaskarams to one and all. I am deeply honored to be standing here before you all today as a recipient of the prestigious Sri Shanmukhananda Bharat Ratna Dr. M.S. Subbalakshmi Sangeeta Pracharya Award. It gives me a great sense of satisfaction and achievement to be on this stage in a new role after being here as the principal of the Sangeeta Vidyalaya and as a performer. I recall my earlier role with gratitude, for it has paved the way for the honors that have been coming my way this year. There is no doubt that the teaching opportunities that I got at the Sabha contributed to this award in no small measure. The Sabha helped me to broaden and deepen my musical knowledge in many other ways too. Organizing Vaghekara days helped me focus on individual composers, while the seminars and music appreciation programs gave me more insights into the different facets of music. Being the editor of the in-house cultural journal Shanmukha gave me access to innumerable scholarly articles and to interact with erudite experts in the field. Setting to tune the Sabha's anthem was a matter of pride and personal satisfaction for me. This award is also very special to me because it is instituted in the name of the legend Bharat Ratna Dr. M.S. Subbalakshmi, and it is my privilege to have learned from her guru, Dr. Shemangudi Srinivasan. It is therefore appropriate that Sangeetanjali that my students will be offering on this occasion will be to their Mahaguru, Dr. Shemangudi Srinivasan. I would like to dedicate this award to my parents who set me on this blissful path, and to my revered gurus who mentored me and equipped me with the skills needed for passing on this legacy. The award certainly motivates me to continue the work and live up to the responsibility this award entails. And I pray to the Almighty to grant me strength to do the same. Thank you all.
That was sweet and succinct. I now would like to announce that the students of Srimati Radha ma'am will be performing a Sangeetanjali, like Radha ma'am mentioned, picking songs from Shemangudi Mama's time, and they will be presenting it in front of the audience. Just give us a few minutes to get the stage ready and the program will be underway. Thank you so much.